Turning to this, rockets taking new weather satellites into space this morning.
Meteorologist Amy Metz is live at the Kennedy Center with more on the importance of this new technology.
Good morning, Amy.
Good morning. Thank you for having me. Space weather impacts us in ways that a lot of us don't realize, but we found out years ago that pacemakers were actually malfunctioning when space weather was going on, causing cardiac arrest in some cases. GPS systems can fail, including GPS-guided tractors going off course during these events. And then there's implications to our communication systems. As we continue through now, we have some new satellites that have gone up this morning, and it's going to be going on a long trip around the sun. Today, what we saw were 3 of them heading off about an hour ago. So there are people that actually monitor the space weather while most of us just enjoy the product, this aurora that we can see. Back in May of 2024, many of us might remember when we got to see aurora closer to the equator than usual. That was during a very large geomagnetic storm. Now, while so many of us dazzled at that, there were professional scientists busy at work at the Space Weather Prediction Center in Boulder, Colorado, working hard to keep the power on.
A big power generation facility in Canada, in Quebec, went offline for 6 hours when it absorbed so much energy that the transformers that are built to counteract that could no longer counteract that. They melted, and in the dead of winter, millions of Canadians were without power.
This same exact thing could be happening here on Earth in the United States as well, anytime that these geomagnetic storms come and affect us. But the Space Weather Prediction Center is one of those agencies that works with our other power grid operators and communications technicians in order to make sure things keep running. And these new instruments we see, the 3 of them that are going out there, will bring us back new data to enhance these methods. Right now, those power grid operators only have about 15-minute lead time before one of these geomagnetic storms affects us, because where they are in orbit is pretty close to Earth. But now our new IMAP has 10 instruments aboard it, one of which is going to be able to scan some of this information and give up to a 30-minute lead time rather than just 15. So the future will continue to increase as we have these 3 satellites going up, mostly for space weather. Scientists like me will in turn take this data and use it to research with coding and statistical analyses in order to do things like provide us new enhanced weather forecasts. And who doesn't want better forecasts during hurricane season? For now, we'll take it back to you.
Thank you so much, Amy Metz.